Hi, my name is Monk. I play a hunter on the Scottish Legion server in Europe. Currently I'm raiding Trial of the Grand Crusader with my guild completely different. This guide I will try to explain the basics of marksmanship hunting in the classic 775 7 talent spec. This guide is up to date with patch 3.2.2. I am by no means an absolute authority in terms of hunters, but should I have made an error, please let me know. The goal of this guide is to give you a better insight in raiding with an MM spec hunter. I will explain all the key abilities and key talents. Later in the video I will show you the standard and more armor penetration oriented rotations, as well as when to use your 2-minute cooldowns, readiness and rapid fire. First up, abilities. For the Beast Mastery tree there's only 2 abilities that really matter: Aspect of the Dragonhawk and Kill Command. Kill Command will be explained in detail later on in this guide. For the Marksmanship tree there's a few key abilities: Aim Shot, Arcane Shot, Chimera Shot, Hunter's Mark, Kill Shot, Multi-Shot, Rapid Fire, Readiness. Serpent Sting, Steady Shot, Silencing Shot, True Shot Aura, Volley and Viper Sting. And that concludes your toolbox for raiding effectively with a marksmanship hunter. Of course there's the trap to use occasionally, or something to misdirect, but in terms of dealing damage, these are your tools. Next up, talents. In the Beastmaster tree there's 7 points to spend, 5 in improved aspect of the Hawk and 2 in focused fire. Both talents are a big chunk of your DPS, especially focused fire is underappreciated, but everybody who looked upon MM closely knows that percent damage modifiers are pretty much the best buffs we can get. In the marksmanship tree there's 75 points to spend. I will only explain some key talents. The rest is mostly up to you to fill in. Lethal shots, mortal shots and care flame are all mandatory no-brainers. Go for the throat is another underappreciated talent. Most agree that 1 point is mandatory there. Rapid killing, no-brainer, 2-2. Aim shot, due to piercing shot, this is your second best shot and it will only get better at higher armor penetration ratings. Improved stings is mandatory. Readiness and barrage, combat experience and ranged weapon specialization are all mandatory. Piercing shots is what makes marksmanship very armor penetration friendly. True Shot Aura, I would advise always taking this. I know DKs and Chamois got the same, but with your minimum range you could be too far away, or just in how the fight works you could be too far away. So advice taking that is if none of the other hunters have it. Improved barrage is a no-brainer. Master Marksman 5-5 is a no-brainer. Rapid recuperation, not mandatory, but I would advise at least taking 1 point in it. Wild Quiver is mandatory. Silencing Shot is a free 50% weapon damage every 20 seconds, is mandatory. Mark for Death is mandatory and is also currently bugged, so it has the same effect as Glyph of Steady Shot on top of its normal effect. And then last but not least we have Chimera Shot, the very core of this build. The last 7 fixed points go in the survival tree. Like I said before, percent damage modifiers are very good for marksmanship, that's why we take improved tracking. And also extra crit is also win, that's why survival instincts is the one that closes up the build. Now you might have noticed that there's a couple of talents I didn't talk about, like focused aim, improved arcane shot and improved steady shot. And that's mostly because those talents are very gear dependent. I advise using femaledwarf.com or the spreadsheet over at elitesjokes.com to work out what is the best balance between those talents for you. For instance, as a starting marksmanship player, improved arcane shot will probably be the way to go. And with a bit of bad luck with some bad gear, you'll also end up having points in focused aim, which will in turn eat away your points in improved steady shot, which is not a big deal since with the type of weapon you have then, Chimera Shot won't be powerful enough to really benefit a lot from improved steady shots procs. Now for the glyphs. The most common set of glyphs is Serpent Sting, Glyph of the Hawk and Glyph of Kill Shot. Due to the bug I spoke of earlier, there is not much debate going on in glyphs at the moment, because one of the most serious competitors, Glyph of Steady Shot, is built in Mark for Death. And then we have the common pets back. Once again, not much debate here. if you're just starting out as a marksmanship hunter, the following stats will be probably in the following order. There's agility, and then there's crit, then there's armor penetration, and then there's attack power. Why I don't mention haste here is because we have improved aspect of the hawk, and if everything's okay, we have the glyph as well, which kinda eliminates the need for extra haste, and also we have an extra second on Chimera shots to take eventual delays in steady shots. So the combination of stats you're really looking for on gear is agility and stamina, obviously, then attack power, then crit, and then armor penetration for non-hit pieces. If you need hit, at first you want pieces with agility and crit and hit, but later on, if ARP starts to outshine crit, you want armor penetration, attack power, and then hit. And now for the big dilemma of marksmanship, armor penetration. There's a lot of confusion about it. That's probably why Blizzard is removing it, which is not good, because it's not because some people are too stupid to get it that everybody is too stupid to get it. There's a lot of us who actually know how to use it. There's currently 3 ways of handling ARP: just doing nothing with it, having it on your gear, and that's it. Going to the soft cap with a trinket, on the runestone or grim tool, or you can jam to the armor penetration cap, or very close to it, something like 95%. To do some decent DPS in marksmanship, there's 3 things you need to remember: rotation, rotation, rotation. You start off with a serpentine, obviously, then chimera shots, aim shots, and then either an arcane shot or a steady shot, and then 3 steadies. You can see very well how the extra second in chimera shots, which is normally 9 seconds if you glyph it, then it would be 9 seconds, and it would fit perfectly with 1.5 second steady shots. But because we don't stack much haste, the extra second is very nice to catch some of that delay on steady shots, who are normally here are 1.6 seconds without improved aspect of the hawk. Now, what I just did there was I first popped rapid fire, which is macroed in with Call of the Wild and my Troll Racial Berserk. Then I did chimera shot and aim shot. Then I popped readiness, and I did another chimera shot aim shot combo. Then, when chimera is off cooldown, rapid fire will fade away. Then you will pop chimera shot again, you'll pop aim shot again, and then you'll pop rapid fire. To maximize the effect, best pop this at the start of the fight and during bloodlust if that's possible, or at the start of the fight and during kill shot range, so you can get an extra kill shot with readiness. Even if you're not spec'd into it, arcane shot still has some uses. For instance, if you need to move away from a fire or something and your chimera shot and aim shot are on cooldown, you can simply pop an arcane shot to still use that 1 global cooldown you'll be missing. For macros, it's quite simple. Make macros with /cost silencing shot, /cost kill command, and then the actual shot. Then don't forget to also make a macro with /cost rapid fire and /cost Call of the Wild, which is your pet 20-second 10% attack power bonus for you and your pet. That, I think, concludes my guide for marksmanship hunters. If you have enjoyed watching this or found it very helpful, don't forget to rate. If there was anything incorrect, please comment so I can change it, probably with some note or something. Well, thanks for watching, and goodbye.